If you create videos and send them to clients for a review, like feedback, just like we do in Review 360, then I recommend using Screencast because you can use screencast.com, which is a TechSmith product, for up to 20 videos for free. I'll show you a bunch of neat things and why I like it so much and why I've used it. So, like, when I say I've used it, um, like 2 years ago is when I started, and I've got a bunch of stuff here. So I always send these out to clients, and they can then use an on-screen process very similar to Review 360, but a little bit more advanced. Nothing crazy for an end user to figure out. But let me show you one of the things that I really like and why I use this so much. So in this video, what we have is this is my friend Zara, who's actually this is her AI twin, and we created this video. So I have all these layouts and these scenes, and so things go on at different parts, and she's narrating throughout this entire thing, and there I am. So if I click on play, then you would actually see the video. So that's what I recommend to my clients. I send them
Following
this
step
video,
involves bringing your course video to life with a unique and engaging background.
and so that's the live take, and we were able to create this from this green screen footage. Anyways, let me share the things that I just learned. So over here is this transcript function, which is really cool because now we have a full transcript of what she's saying. Of course, there's the closed captions here, but if you want to jump to this section or jump to this section, it's as easy as clicking around, and then you go right to those spots in the video. So that's a neat feature. But what is really cool is you can go over to settings, and then you go over to the captions, and you can click on edit. So when you edit this, now if you wanted to go through and actually reword any of the sections, you could just click in here and reword it. So it's just like review three, just like storyline. So this is a neat way to go through it, and if you really want to make sure that everything was absolutely correct, this is a great way to kind of do that for your captions. And like sometimes I like to have the captions like kind of go right to the end. So see how I'm able to do all of that right here. So this way, when it's playing, it just jumps from one to the other, and like I don't know. So this is just like Storyline 360. Anyways, now that you have this, and remember, so you got a free account, so you have your ability to edit your captions if you know that there's any mistakes, and then you can click on publish or export. So when I export, we've got the SRTs, but we also have the VTT. So if you're importing this video or you're using the video inside of your storyline project, having this VTT file is the captions, and the captions that it's going to import are all of these captions here. So this helps us out quite a bit. And because it's free, I wanted to kind of share this because I think that this is a really cool feature. It's totally worth getting, the pro version if you have some clients or if you create a lot of videos and want them to edit it. So I'm going to save and exit. Now, one of the things that you can do is you can actually edit the title, add descriptions, and add chapters. So that's a neat feature, and you can manually type that in. This might be useful for, I don't know, some clients to review it, or for when you're going through it later on. Um, but because I made a change in the transcript, I have to go over to settings and then click on publish. And now those changes that I made in the transcript are now live in here. Now that, because I made that change, here is this generate button. If I uploaded a new video and just had it transcribed and I wasn't playing around with the transcripts like I just did with the edit button, this generate button automatically appears. So now instead of having this ugly file name on there, I'm going to have it automatically generate the title, the description, and the chapters. So now we have these chapters, and they might not be exactly right. So, but again, it gives us something to work from. So instead of starting at 0, maybe you're starting at 40% of the way there. But for me and what I do, I think it's just neat to kind of highlight it. It's looking at the transcript and it's using AI to figure out what those spots are. So now see, as I hover over this, those chapters are highlighted. So I think that this is really, really cool. Um, the reason why I use Screencast so much is because when a client reviews my videos, sometimes they'll notice something and they'll want me to change it. So instead of them creating an email chain, what I do is I can actually share this link with them and their team. So everybody who has this link, and of course, if you want to password protect it, you can, but I can copy this link out and then send it to them, and everybody has access to it. So they just go in there and if they don't have a Screencast account, they probably don't. So all they got to do is put their name in, and they're able to make comments. They could watch it without an account, but to make a comment, you have to have a name, and I'll show you why. So like right here, what I'm noticing in this one spot, if I zoomed in, I can see that this is off a little bit. So I could say left align. And I'll click on submit. So now I come over here and I'll say draw an arrow. Use other. So see how I've made that comment too. Now I can toggle in between the comments by clicking on this one and this one. So as a video editor, imagine having a list of different comments from anybody who's looked at the video. And when we say the review cycle is done, what I would do is I would come up here and password protect it. So now it's locked in. And then I would and what I do is I go through and I just start making all the changes. So I make all the changes. They've approved it. They don't need to look at it anymore. I'm making the changes inside my tool, and then I republish it, and then send them another review link. So they have that versus this one. On Frame.io, it works similar. And on Frame.io, it's really great for a production environment where you have a lot of team members and you want to have them make the comments, and you can see like the original video and the current video. So that's a little bit different. This is a much easier workflow though, just for like the everyday casual video editor, or even the professionals like myself who are designing on a regular basis. I can send these out really quickly. And it doesn't matter what you make it in. You just drop the MP4 into your Screencast account and then share the link out. So I wanted to share this. I hope it helps somebody. Please let me know if you want to. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to delete this. So now I've deleted both those. So now this is clean. And then you can scroll down here too. So there's an embed option as well. So you can embed this into your website if you wanted to. There's a lot of possibilities. If you have any questions, just let me know. I'm a huge fan of TechSmith in general. I think Audiate is really close to being really, really good. Right now, it's taken a big step forward. But there's still a couple of things I'm finding some quirks with. And I've used Camtasia for, I don't know, 150 years now. So I'm a huge TechSmith fan. If you have any questions, I'd love to chat with you, and I can show you like a one-on-one demo if you really are interested in this. Again, it's free, and till you get to your 20, and then you can just keep deleting the old videos and use it kind of like a secure, safe place, just like Review 360. Thanks again.